This week holds more for you than meets the eye. The situations you face now may feel ordinary, but underneath them lies the chance for real progress and lasting change. Pay attention to the people, the choices, and the moments that come your way. They're here to guide you forward. Let's step into this reading and see why this week is such a big one for you. Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea. Let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear this week. So we're going to start with an angelic activations oracle. These are your guardian angels that are coming forward to share a message for you as you're navigating through the next couple of weeks in your life. So we are starting with Archangel Camuel. Archangel Camuel is coming forward. Now, some of you might see someone that resembles the person on this card, this angel. It's a confirmation that Archangel Camuel is with you, but earth angels are also present. Okay, so let love in is what this guardian angel is saying here. You are beloved, Pisces. You are cherished more than you'll ever know. It's time to begin seeing yourself through the eyes of God. Chosen to move forward beyond self-criticism and judgment. Be open to seeing yourself in a more loving way. When you are willing to see yourself lovingly, you open the doors of your heart in all forms to let love enter it. So they really want you to look at yourself through the lens of love. They want you to practice self-care, self-love, and speaking good words about yourself and not beating yourself up because of something that happened, something that didn't happen, or whatever that is. So I do have an activation and affirmation for you. Feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I'm willing to see the love I have within. I am willing to see the love I have within. So look at that. I love this message for you today. So as your bonus, I'm going to read the interpretation from the guidebook after I pull some tarot cards for you. So let's see what tarot cards are coming through for you today. So Pisces, what is happening in your lives, my friends? What is going on? Two of Pentacles. Look at this. Some of you are juggling a lot of responsibilities, a lot of different things. And this is letting me know that you're actually upgrading. This is why there's a lot on your plate. And some of you wear many hats. You do a lot of different kinds of things. And I feel you're relied on by your family, maybe by your friends, by people in your life. And sometimes it can be overwhelming and it can be kind of thankless. So this is why self-love is coming in. So they want you to focus on taking care of yourself as you're juggling all of these things. And if you need to put some things down, put them down. You're going through an upgrade right now. Two of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. Peace is definitely coming through. And I feel you have called this in or you've been desiring it. You've been asking for this peace to come in. It is now coming in for you over the next couple of weeks in your life right now as we are ending September, moving into October. The season has changed. We're going to move through these motions. Know that peace is in the background. It's there and they're connecting you with it. So whatever peace you're looking for through these challenging or, overwhelming times, if that's what you're experiencing, know that peace is definitely coming in. Some of you are within the energy of peace already. And you're flowing through all the different things that are happening. And we have a tower experience in the background as well. So this upgrade, you are now on an incline and there's something that no longer belongs in your life. And this is something that you have already known within yourself that has to end. Okay, so something is ending here and this ending is a blessing in disguise for you. You are actually leveling up through this experience. Okay, the Tower card is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. Now, I do feel that some of you might be experiencing like weather changes. So, maybe there has been extreme weather you're experiencing in your city, in your neighborhood, or you're watching something online. Okay, this is coming through. Now, I love it, Pisces, when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But then also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes I put the pieces together for you. So I want to talk about this, the Tower card, because I feel there is a shaking happening in your life, and I'm definitely getting earthquakes coming through. So maybe there has been an earthquake in your neighborhood. You've been hearing about earthquakes. Maybe there's been a scare around an earthquake, or it feels like the ground beneath your feet is shaking in some way. This could be on an energetic level. A tower experience sometimes is not comfortable. And I feel what's happening is you are being called to step out of your comfort zone. And Spirit is saying, whether you like this or not, Pisces, this is going to happen, or is happening. And it's not to create fear, because fear is a false evidence appearing real. It's not. It's about you stepping into your power right now as you're moving through whatever this tower experience is, because you are growing. You are learning a lot through this experience, Pisces, and you are evolving within your experience here on Earth. And there's something that is being awakened within you. And I feel as it's being awakened, they want you to let the love in the most biggest way, not to be too hard on yourself. You may have made a mistake somewhere. Maybe you failed at something. Something went wrong and you're blaming yourself and you're beating yourself up about it. It is not a time to do that, because this energy, when you're beating yourself up, is going to actually work against you. And they're reminding you that you have incredible power and strength within yourself to actually rise from whatever this is and to overcome it. You are going to get through this. Whatever this is, this could be related to your health even, right? They're showing me somebody whose nose was bleeding recently, or you've been having headaches. I don't know what this is, but I'm seeing I'm seeing blood in someone's nose. I don't know if you recently had a nosebleed. And again, it's not to scare anyone. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. Okay, so if there's something going on with you physically, please go see a medical professional and get yourself looked at, okay? You always want to make sure that you're taking care of your physical health, right? And I feel there is some sort of like warning or some sort of awareness that they're bringing forward that has to do with you and your physical body. Okay, make sure you're focusing on your physical body, your mind even. But whatever this was, you have outgrown it, Pisces. And I feel this, and sometimes we hang on to the past because it's familiar. We don't want it to let it go. We don't want to lose the feeling of it. We don't want to lose the person there. But sometimes you can feel the tearing apart happening. And when you feel it like that, Pisces, it means you're meant to let go. You don't need to grip onto it really hard. I know it's hard, it's difficult, but now it's time to let it go. Allow yourself to rise from this and move forward, because there's something better coming ahead. And again, I'm seeing you doing a lot of different things, trying to juggle or trying to manifest something that, maybe you're praying or you're trying really hard to control the situation or not let it go. Like I'm seeing someone that is battling with themselves through whatever this is. So that's not what you're meant to do. They want you to actually let go, give that over to the universe to work on it, and you let go of the stress, the anxiety, the emotions, all kinds of emotions. You're meant to feel your emotions, because whatever this is very real for you, and you're going through the motions of your emotions. So allow yourself to feel the emotions here, but don't suppress them, but also don't hang on to them, right? This too shall pass. I don't know if any of you had any tower moments recently and you've overcome them. Share with us in the comment section below, because I feel your story. The Pisces collective is meant to receive information right now, especially around healing, especially around challenges that you are overcoming. Like, what is it that you're doing in your day-to-day life to keep yourself in a place of peace? because some of you are cultivating peace through the challenges that you're facing, and you're doing really well. Like, this is not the first time you've been here on Earth, Pisces. You're an old soul, some of you. And I feel you know who you are out there if you are an old soul. So you're going to have to share with me in the comment section below. So yeah, don't let this Tower card define you. What isn't breaking you or hasn't broken you makes you stronger. And that's been a huge message recently in my readings, right? Spirit just wants to remind you what hasn't broken you has made you stronger. And just that realization, that knowing, is connected to your purpose. There's something that is calling you in. And I feel some of you are the catalyst for the change that is taking place with this Tower falling away. You are meant to rebuild right now. And whatever this was is in the way of your incline. So it is something heavy that you're meant to let go of, right? And cultivate peace, ground yourself. So this is where you have to put the effort and energy into clearing any kind of interference, distractions, or energies that are creating chaos within you. We may be experiencing a lot of chaos external to us, but we can show up within the chaos in peace. And this is something that we have to cultivate within ourselves. It's something that we have to build in our energy, and it takes effort. It takes time. It takes showing up every single day within that peace. It is sometimes hard for some of us, but the more that you do it, the more that you practice it, the more that you show up for it, the better you're going to get at it, and you're going to create a habit that is natural. This is what I found in my own life's experience. The more that I'm able to show up in challenging situations, the good situations are always good, so I don't have to put extra energy into them. There, I can let go and just actually enjoy and immerse myself in that good experience. But when challenging times come, I'm able to put that excess energy in and actually work through it, not taking things personally, creating peace within me, regulating my nervous system. So you may be experiencing a spike in your nervous system, and the word spike is coming in. So what does that mean for you, Pisces? What is spike? I'm getting that maybe as a name for someone. I'm getting Stephen coming through. They're showing me Sam or Samantha. I'm getting S's. They're showing me a lot of names with S's. So I feel S is an initial for some of you. M is also coming through as an initial. So you may, your name may start with an S, maybe end with an S. Maybe you have a last name that is an S or an M, right? M is also a letter, an initial. And they're sharing with me T coming through now as well. So yeah, it's very interesting. And the T's are here, these swords, they're T's. This is your mindscape. So you may be, overwhelmed in your mind, overthinking things, playing a narrative or a story out over and over and over again. Maybe you experienced a breakup, whatever this was. Bring peace to yourself with this. I'm seeing somebody that may have gone through a breakup or something that feels energetically like a breakup. This could be an ending of a connection or an ending somewhere. And because you're going through it, maybe you are digging into more information because you're looking for more information, trying to understand something, understand why this is happening. You're creeping social media, looking at what someone's doing, trying to talk about it, conversing, and, creating this like frequency and vibration around you. So I want you to catch yourself if you're within this space. Sometimes we can't help ourselves, right? We're so hurt. We're going through like a lot of different things that we need to share it. And sometimes we can overshare, which can cause a lot of other issues because, someone can share your story in a different way, or like there's no need to get yourself caught in drama of what's happening. Here, they want you to stay within peace with yourself as you're moving through this. And they're letting you know it doesn't matter what happened here, Pisces. Let go of what happened. And I know that's hard to do when you're thick in this situation. Like I'm getting a breakup. I don't know if any of you went through a recent breakup or a breakup that may have changed the course of your life. This could have been something in the past, but you made peace with it. And you're meant to make peace with whatever this is because first off, karma is at play, they're saying. I'm hearing karma floating around, but I'm also being told that this is a blessing in disguise. This had to happen for your higher self, for your higher purpose. It's bringing you home in a sense. So the thoughts, the things that are going chaotic in your mind, bring your mind to a place of peace. Implement practices in your life, like mindful practices, whatever those are, whether it's meditation, journaling, to bring your mind to a place of calm. Maybe talking to a therapist or a counselor or someone that you trust, where you can express yourself and have some sort of an outlet, so you're not bottling things and holding on to them and carrying them around. They want you to make peace with something here. So over the next couple of weeks, as we are finishing off September, moving into October, if there's something that's sitting heavy on your heart, something from the past or something that is, tied to the Tower card, bring your heart to a place of peace, bring your mind to a place of peace, because this is where the guidance is going to come through, that is going to lead you out to assist you and support you in overcoming whatever this challenge is, this hardship. Okay, you are now rebuilding. And we're rebuilding from a place of love and peace. But if there's no love and peace here, then how do you expect to see that reflected back to you? Because the energy that you're outputting is what you're receiving back. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is about balance, inner equilibrium. This is also confirming to me that you are on an incline energetically and spiritually. And when we start to move on an incline, things get a bit more heavier. We start to experience choppy energy, turbulence that can create challenges, make us, experience our experiences in fear, right? So whenever you find yourself in this space feeling this way, know that it's kind of like a spiritual test, but not, but you're elevating. You are on an incline. And you are learning through the experience. It feels heavier, so you're having to put more energy and effort in. Things can kind of feel chaotic here, so you may be juggling different kinds of responsibilities, things in your life. Even money could be a little bit chaotic, unstable. You could be uncertain about your finances. Because we have the coins, I'm definitely getting finances coming up as something that you're trying to balance or create more, grounded energy with. So fire and water are elements that are coming through the Two of Pentacles that are sticking out for me. So you may be seeing fire and water, and I'm getting, weather events that have to do with fire and water. Are you seeing something online? Or is there something happening in your neighborhood, in your city here? Pisces. And you're going to do really well. You are someone who is built for this, Pisces. I feel those of you that are asking, why have I been going through some challenges? Why have I been going through a bunch of tower moments? Maybe you feel like you've just gone through a lot of things and it's just not ending for you. They want you to make peace with that. I feel that there's a purpose and a reason why you're here, Pisces. You have a lot of gifts that are being activated through the experience, especially the tough ones. And I feel it's almost like there's layers that have built up over time. You're at a point right now in your spiritual journey where there are layers peeling off of you. Okay, so maybe there are layers of something that you're peeling away. It could be you peeling an orange, an onion, right? You may be seeing things that are peeling, like skin peeling. Maybe you've had a rash, or like, I don't know. You're going to have to tell me what this peeling is. Okay, so, and the infinity symbol here as well. So this is an exchange with the universe that is happening. The kind of energy that you're putting out there, Pisces, is the energy that is returning back to you. So they want you to check in with yourself to see where you're at. Whether it's you're having a beautiful experience in your life, how are you showing up within that beautiful experience? Are you in a place of gratitude? Or are you looking at it as something that is chaotic or is not peaceful? Because sometimes we forget or we disconnect with the actual abundance we have in our life, and we start to focus on the little problems, which turn into big problems. And sometimes that starts with everything that's going on in our mind, in our mindscape, right? This is the swords energy. These things that feel heavy do not define us. They're not your story. You can create your own story. Your story is whatever you tell, whatever you share. And I feel some of you are storytellers, or you've listened to a storyteller, or you took a course on how to communicate or share your story. It's really interesting how this is unraveling. Now, synchronicities and signs are going to be present in your life. So everything is coming into balance. And I feel that the law of balance is at play here. There may be too much of something in your life or too little of it. And there's a balancing out that is happening organically in your life on an energetic level, but also on a physical, material level in your life's experience. So if you're seeing this, I feel some of you are seeing this, you're recognizing it. It's time to bring yourself to a place of centered, balanced, grounded energy within yourself, cultivating that peace. But you're going to find yourself at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, finding the right resources, the right opportunities. These are the kinds of things that are happening, and they're going to happen within this Tower card energy. So your life may feel chaotic, but when you show up within peace, peace within your self as you're moving through this chaos, you're going to connect with all the things that are meant for you through this experience. And again, letting love in. You want to stay open-minded, open-hearted, and you want to allow love in. Look for the love, look for the joy in your life. So let's take a look and see what Archangel Camuel wants to share with you today through this guidebook. So Camuel's name means he who sees God. And this contains the magic of this archangel's purpose. He helps us see through the eyes of God, love, so that we can unconditionally accept those around us. With this divine vision, we are able to penetrate fears, dramas, and projections and get to the root of who and what are important. Camuel's divine counterpart is charity. So charity is coming in as either a name or charity, like maybe you are, supporting a charity in some way. So if you feel something is missing in your life when you pick this card or this card shows up to you in a reading, there's a chance it's the experience of love in your life. Angels are surrounding you today, inviting and encouraging you to let more love in. There are many sources of love vibration around you, but often you deflect this unconditional energy because there's a part of you that feels unworthy. In order to experience more love in your life, Pisces, you must be willing to find it within yourself. That will be more than enough to take you into a miraculous, wondrous space. So self-love here is going to be a superpower, and I feel it's activating you to open up and see the love that's actually surrounding you. And this is where you're able to take that love in. So once again, the affirmation activation for you is, I am willing to see the love I have within. I'm willing to see the love I have within. And I feel this may have been a closed structure that wouldn't allow love in, and now it's falling away. It is breaking apart because it's meant to. And you may feel vulnerable. You may feel certain things here that don't feel good, but you want to move with the rhythm and the flow of this falling away of energies and allow yourself to rise, renew, and regenerate as a version of yourself that is emerging at this time. All right, don't fight against it, work with it, flow with it, surrender to it. So in my practice, if a card falls to the ground, it does not belong to you. That is the intention I set before I start this reading. So an angel number now to seal this reading for you today is 1331. Are you seeing this number? Good fortune is coming in. So have faith in your skills and talents, Pisces, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. So once again, a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Stay open to that. Everything will work out in your favor. It always does, Pisces. Everything is going to work out in your favor, even if this is happening. Okay, so I've got a few keywords that might resonate for some of you. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.